Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics, and today we have a little bit of problems with one of the midnight rescue snakes. So Phantom has come out with mites. So I've had a check for everyone else seems pretty clear, but I will be checking everybody every day now for probably a week or two, just in case they've got eggs or any tiny microscopic ones I can't see yet, or they've got some hidden away that's going to expose themselves. So we'll be checking everyone every day, but today is going to be what we do to get rid of them and all that stuff. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me. Let's crack on with the day. Wahaha! Okay, so yesterday I found the mites on Phantom. So what we did yesterday was we completely gutted his tank, completely emptied it, and then we went round with F10, which is always a good one, and then I went round with the mite spray. We let that sit for a good while, and then we just wiped that out, and then that's good. I've left it empty all night, and then I have washed it all down again today with F10, and I've put brand new everything in there. Well, Alex, what did you do with the snake, and why didn't you use predatory mites? Well, I'll explain that all now. First, the predatory mites. They are good, they are very good, they do the job. Problem is, it's not like that. I like the idea of giving them release from it straight away, because it can't be nice having all these bugs climbing all over you and biting you and stuff like that. So I try and give them relief from it straight away. With the mites, with the cannibal mites, I can't remember what they're called, they go around and eat the mites over time, and then once all the mites have been eaten, they then die. It's an okay process, and I don't mind people doing it that way. I just try and do it a little bit quicker. What did you do with the snake? Wow. So what I like to do is give them an oil bath. So we use vegetable oil, nice and easy, and no problems, no chemicals or anything like that. So what we do is give them a nice oil bath, and I mean we drench them in the oil, every nook and cranny. And then I put them in a plastic phanarium, and I put them in a separate tank overnight in the back, so they're nice and warm, but they're away from this and away from everybody else. So they have then 12 to 24 hours then covered in oil, sat there. What that does, that suffocates and kills all the mites that are on them straight away. We do have to do a little bit of checks in certain areas. So we have to do the eye sockets. That's a big place where they can sit, hide, and reinfest from. So we need to do that. We'll go around with a cotton wool bud today and get all that out. The nose holes and vents and the heat pits, they can have them in as well. So we'll be inspecting those and giving them a full wipe over. So today, what we're going to be doing is cleaning all the oil off, spotting all the dead mites, and then doing the eye clean, and then putting her back in here. So that is the plan for today. Get her out of here. There we go. Way. Go a little bit OTT with the oil on this one. I kind of poured it instead of just like bathing her in it and wiping it all over her. So we have a lot of oil in this one. You don't have to use this much oil. Pouring some oil over your hands and then drenching her like that, rubbing it all over her would be fine, but I really poured quite a bit on her, to be fair. So we've had a good bath. Let's have a little look. Okay, there she is. Now there should not be anything on her moving around at all. He is in shed as well, so he is a little bit blue, so he's not as bright as he should be, but all in here should be our dead mites that have fell off. Okay, so these are mites, circular with that little beak coming off the end. That's what you're looking for when you're looking for them on the snake. See if I can get any scale in here. Ooh. There you go. Very small, but easily to spot on a snake. Now, removing the oil. It's nice and easy. We just do it with kitchen towel. So we get a reasonable amount. It's going to go everywhere. Oh, we want to try and get off as much as we can, and as many of the dead mites off as we can as well. So we get a little bit prepped. Well, she's coming up now. She's realised. Okay, and I'm going to get covered in oil as well, so it's not very fun. Okay, come up, darling. Okay, so we're going to start by just cleaning the oil off the head. You okay, darling? You okay? Straight back in the oil. I want to keep her above the oil because she's dripping. Okay, come here, darling. There we go. A thin layer of oil is absolutely fine. Oh. So I'm getting a bit of the start done, and then what I like to do is I will completely wrap the snake with tissue, and then we push, well not push, but we just lightly lead him through, and eventually he just starts growing through himself anyway. So we're just lightly brushing him through like this, barely dragging the tissue over him. And you'll see any mites or anything will be all stuck to the tissue because we're almost peeling it in. This way a little bit, thank you. Ooh. Stretch the last bit out, twisties. Oh, okie dokie then. Is that a mite there, is it? Dead one. Dead one. Perfect. We don't mind dead ones. We can have as many dead ones as we like. Okay. Quick spot. Of course, you can spot black on that a mile away. Another little tell as well is there might be a raised scale. So sometimes the mites will hide, and so the scale should fit down really nice together. But if you've got one that looks like it's raised up a little bit, you can have a mite hiding underneath. Also, if you have a little dark brown mark next to the scale, that can be where the mite is pooing. So there's another thing you can look for as well. So I'm just going to do this a couple more times, and then, oh, let's have a look, see what we can see on here. Yes, loads of mites. Well, not loads, but we can see them very easily. There's one there. I'll zoom in really good on them because it's easier with the tissue than it is in the oil, and we give a proper look at it so you can see what you're looking for. I'm going to do a couple more wipes down with this. We do it now. We do it now. We've got nothing else to do. We'll do it now. Okay. One last one, my buddy. You're not that oily now, to be fair. There we go. I'm happy with that. Another mite came off. I'm glad we're finding all these mites. Yes. He did have a good bunch on him. He did. Oh, okay, now cotton wool buds, and we've got to do the eye. That's on my nose, but we've got to do the eye. Okay. There he is. Mitus pain in the bummus. Next job. Cotton wool buddies. Saline solution. Nice and clean this is. Water would be okay, but we're being posh. Okay, we get a couple out. We'll prop this up there if we can. Oh, ha, ha. And I just get two of these and I just dunk the end. Well, I dunk one at a time. There we go. Now we've got to hold the head. This is why we get all the oil off first, because it can be very slippy hippy. Okay, and then we just run it round the eye, trying to flatten out any crevices there are in there. We're looking pretty clean so far. Oh, there goes that bit of saline solution. Okay. So what we're trying to do is push out any mites that are in there. That looks clean to me. Do a little dunky dunk in what I've got left. In the dribble I've got left. Okay. We'll do the other eye. Nose and pits look good, to be fair. Okay, so we'll do it again. Just a light little round. Just slowly, gently applying pressure. Eyes are spotless, not one in there. Really good, really good. I think we're good now. I'm happy with that. It's another dead one. I think we are completely clear. Another one. These ones are most likely ones that are dead, but underneath the scales. And as I'm moving and adjusting the scales, they're popping out. Yeah, so there's 3 more I've just got there. Get back off him. There we go. So now we can put her in the enclosure, and I'm happy we won't get a reinfestation. But if we do, we just repeat and repeat and repeat until they go away. Or you get some of their moths called mites as well. You could do this with the eating mites as well, the cannibal mites. So you could do this while you got cannibal mites in there. I would clean it as well anyway, but it would kill anything that's around in cracks and crevices, and then you've got they'll be gone. I'm doing this now because my orders don't come in for another week, so it'd take me a week to get any. So this has got rid of them now, and she's relaxed. She's not going to be stressed out. She hasn't got nibbles while she's waiting for a week, and then she hasn't got nibbles while she's waiting for the bugs to be eaten. So I think this is the better option from where I'm sitting and what I think. I have used both options. I think both are good. This is what I like to do though. Vegetable oil or cooking oil, it's equally able to use on the snake. I find the vegetable oil is what I use. Sunflower oil would work just the same. Let's see if we can get her in. Oh, got in the pickle box straight away. There you go, darling. You have a little relax. It's got to be horrible having all these mites on you. Glad I caught it when I did and before anyone else got infested. I was nervous about next door because, of course, it's only got to go next door. But that's completely clear. We checked here yesterday. Whoop. There she is. About to give her a spray and give her another check over. We can get her out now for you, I suppose. You might have saw what happened feeding day. Fingers crossed. She's going to come out thinking it's food, but we'll touch her and then she'll realise it's not. And then I can do your water bottle again. And you need a spray as well, darling. Be nice today. Look at that. Okay, so first thing we're looking for is black dots or little red marks around the scales, because again they're biting and sucking the blood of the snake, so it's going to be sore. So if they have a lot of them, or if you've got a very white snake, then you see the marks and the pink sore marks very easily. But we've had a good look at this one. I inspected everybody yesterday, and there is not a spot on her. She's very speckly though, which can give you false readings. See how speckly she is? So then you have to look very carefully on ones that have all these marks like this, because that look can be exactly what a mite would look like, but it's just patterning. So you have to be very careful. Most likely I try and look for movement. If you see movement, you've definitely got mites and you've definitely got a problem. But we are spotless. Absolutely spotless. And this is the snake next door. I don't have anybody underneath. The next snake is all the way down at the bottom. That was the jungle. And then, no, the jungle? I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to have to check with the labels from Laura. I still haven't checked. I'm just recuperating them. Oh. The last thing I need to know at the moment is what morph there is. All I care about is if they're alive. Come on then. Once they're 100% healthy and we're looking for forever homes, then I can worry about morphs. But look at that, absolutely fantastic. I did get a bite of champagne today as well. she bit my jumper. I was trying to check on her for mites, just to double check, and yeah, she was on the snake. I put my arm on her like that, so she knew it wasn't feeding, and she went, wabba, jumped my jumper and wrapped my arm and everything she did. No, you can go back in and all. What's it with the snakes today? Where's the keys? Where's my keys? Come on, you. Tickle your bum. Come on, tickle your bum. There we go. Lovely job. So there you go. That's how you deal with mites. That's how I deal with them. They come and go. A lot of times their immune system gets low. They can pick them up, especially when these were in a very rural place in a garage. So I'm not surprised one of them's got something. But yeah, fantastic job. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me. If you want to watch the video, there should be one up there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. If you want to play, it's down there. Apart from that, we'll see you in the future. Bye.